Hi, hello, welcome once again to Painam en route to Germany. This is Soundarya, and in today's video, I'm gonna answer all your questions. And I combine the questions from the comment section here in YouTube and also from my Insta page. There are many questions out there, so I'm not sure whether I can complete all the questions in one video, so it will be in series like part 1 and part 2, and I'm not sure how many parts it will be, but I'm trying to answer all your questions. And the main intention of making this video is to help the students with the basic information. I just observed many students are asking me the same questions again and again, so it's kind of the repetition for me to say the same information, and it's a time consuming for me as well. So I thought like I'll make this video and upload so that the people who wanted to know the information, they could watch these videos, and I highly recommend you to watch this video before you approach to me for any further questions. And I also list out all the questions what I'm covering in this video in the description below, so that you can just go through the questions, and if you have the same question then you watch it, or else you can skip the video, so that it will save my time as well as your time also. So without further delay, let's get into today's video. Short list I made for today's video, and these are few questions actually, and there are many other questions that I'm gonna cover in coming videos, but from this list what I see, mainly many of you are asking about myself, whether it could be my bachelor degree or whether I have work experience before I start my masters here in Germany, and what is the university that I'm studying, and what is the course I'm studying, whether I know German or not, whether I'm doing part-time jobs or not. So everything is about myself. So we'll start with my bachelor degree. I am from Bangalore, so I completed my 3 years degree BCA, Bachelor of Computer Applications, under Bangalore University. And before I start my masters, I had 6 years of work experience in IT industry. I worked for Accenture, I worked for EY, and then I started my masters here in Germany. With my 3 years degree, I applied for masters and I got 4 admissions from Germany, and TU Ilmenau is one of them, Technical University of Ilmenau. It's in Thuringen state. And what is the course that I'm studying here is basically I'm doing my masters in computer science, and specifically the course name is Research in Computer and System Engineering. This is the computer science related. There are other courses also in my university, and many of our Indians are studying here. Coming to my language, I only speak English. I really don't know how to speak in German, just learning little bit every day, and it's very highly recommended as well. It is not like mandatory, but you need to survive here, so for that reason you must be learning. Talking about part-time jobs, so I didn't do any part-time jobs where other students are doing here. But I completed my internship, and that just for 3 months. I also completed that when I was in India, but not here. Currently I'm working on the internship report, and after that I will be doing my project and then start with my thesis. So that's it about myself. So now the main question starts. So from that, the first question is like, when can this 3 years degree students can apply for the masters? Again, my answer is that whether you are from 3 years degree background or 4 years degree background, everyone has the same timeline and everyone needs to follow the same process when it comes for the masters here in Germany. Right now, summer is starting from April, so for the coming winter semester, you could start your process from now. So you have high chances of getting an admission. Being an international student, we need to start our process as soon as possible. And the next question is whether CSE students can do masters in Germany. And answer is very simple. I would say yes, because I'm also from CSE background, like computer science background, so I'm doing my masters here. So you could also do your master, and not only the CSE background, whether you could from mechanical, electrical, healthcare, management, commerce. So everyone has the courses here, and the best place to see what are the courses are there is that website. So you need to spend good amount of time in that website to know what are the universities and what are the courses they are offering in your field, and you could filter out all the universities and then start applying for those universities. The next question is very interesting and most commonly asked question. Many students ask me the same, whether mechanical student can switch to computer science. The answer is yes, you could switch from mechanical to computer science, but here you need to make sure 2 points. One is that you need to mention your genuine reason to switch to different field, like from mechanical to the computer science, why you wanted to move, and you would be having some reason, so you need to mention if it is genuine. And the other point is that you need to convince them through your SOP, like why you are changing now mechanical to the computer science and how this computer science is gonna help you in your career. Next question is whether IELTS is mandatory. I would say it's not mandatory. Like if you have the Tofel, then IELTS is not mandatory. But if you are applying for the English thought courses, English certificate is mandatory, I would say. It could be IELTS, it could be Tofel, anything. And some universities also accept MOI. And the next question is also related to the same. Can we submit MOI instead of IELTS? The answer is that if your university, the one that you are applying for, is accepting MOI, then you could apply for the MOI from your college and submit the same thing, and for that you don't need to submit IELTS. But you need to make sure visa people also accepting MOI, because I just heard recently MOI is not accepting, only IELTS. I'm not really sure for this particular point. And the next one, I would say, will public universities accept TOEFL? There are few universities who accept TOEFL. You just need to go through each university for the course what you are applying for. If they mention TOEFL, then yes, they will accept. Next question is related to the part-time jobs. Many students are asking how many hours we could do for the part-time. It's 120 full days or 240 half working days. You could do, like a day means 8 hours, so half day means you could do 4 hours. But when you are doing part-time job, just only one point you need to keep in your mind, that you need to have the balance between your studies and your work and your personal life as well. So this is very much important, and it's quite enough to get a good pay, and you could pay your expenses here in Germany. And the next question is related to when could we apply for APS, and IELTS is mandatory for that. Well, IELTS is not mandatory, it's completely our choice. If you have the certificate, you could give them. They'll just verify the authenticity of the document. If you don't have, then it's not mandatory. And when could you apply is basically if you completed your degree, then you probably can give all your mark sheets, and your, maybe if you have the original degree certificate, you could give that one. If not, like you are waiting for that, then I think meanwhile you will be having your provisional certificate. You could also give that one, and they'll accept that. And make sure this provisional is within a year, it's not older than that. And if you are in a final year and you won't be having your provisional and you won't be having your original certificate, and I don't think so you'll be having your final sem mark sheet, but still you could able to apply for the APS. What they verify is whatever the documents you submitted till then, they will verify and they'll give you a certificate. Next question is related to the best consultancy for masters in Germany. Personally, I won't recommend any consultancy to any student. There is no specific reason. Only point what I feel is that if you are ready to do your masters in abroad, then this process you should able to do it. So this is as simple as that, because it is not that complicated process. It's very easy process. You just need to follow the timelines. Being an international student, we have to be little early in the process, being any stage like filtering for the universities and applying for the APS, applying for the universities, and once you get an admission, like you need to apply for the visa. So every step you need to be early, so that you have some quality of time for next process. So if you are working in a last moment, then everything will get delay. So you have to be very early. And I hope I answered all of your questions. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. And if you like this video, please do like and subscribe to our channel, and also share this video with your friends who are looking for masters. And I'll be uploading the next video very soon with the next set of questions. So until then, take care of yourself and bye bye.